Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back yet again to the comment section yet again for another L-Pack attack. It is Earn the Way L-Pack. Another Earn Rush against the AI, just for a bit of fun. Let's have some fun with an Earn Rush against the AI. So what do we have? Go forth, my creeps. The humans have built defenses around our captured forward base. Get back our structures and make them pay. Our specialized air sac cauldron in the area isn't as useless as many of the others. Might be worth boosting for once. Okay, so it's saying, I'm guessing that's the specialized air sac cauldron. That is an air sac cauldron, so I'm guessing that's it. So we do want to boost that up. So very, very cool. We have a it is defined as a specialized air sac cauldron. I don't know what that means, but I like the sound of it. We have a dark tower over here. We got some skimulons. I'm sure there's blobs somewhere, probably. Somewhere. I don't even know. Let's just get this show on the road. I just want to get going. It is interesting that there are beacons that are sort of like directly around things. So if we were just to go for the dark tower, the beacons are around like the key structures, which is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that because it's like, yeah, you can boost your dark tower, but there'll always be a beacon. Now that being said, there's also not an Emrift in here, so just having a beacon there, if we were to surround it, wouldn't really matter. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. Let's get this show on the road. Let's beef up our emitter. There we go. It's already at 150. We have 5 eggs, which is nice. Everything else is nullified. Let's turn it to ×2 speed, of course, because I mean, what's the point? I mean, we want the speed, Yulon. Now, that being said, rocks, of course, we want to be affecting the earned units, so get rid of that earned Canaan. Now, yes, they'll rebuild it, but it's not going to be earned, and that's what's really important to me. Beautiful, beautiful. So I guess the question is, what do we want right now, right? Do we want to just get this going? Do we want to bust down some walls, perhaps? Do we want to get this going? Where do we want to go? Now, unfortunately, this is an older map. There are not that many newer maps of the L-Pack variety, so we can't necessarily see what we're going to do. I am curious what boosting this will do, but I do want to see what we're going to get from it before we start boosting it, right? So let's just keep building as we are. Maybe, let's see. Emrift is there. I mean, 16 eggs is a good amount of eggs, right? So if we can do something pretty fun, you know, we definitely want to take out. Ooh, if we do something like, actually, if we do it more like these, and we'll toss one there too, why not? Just get like you, I'll put one there as well. Because we're getting eggs at a pretty good rate. Oh my gosh, we're getting eggs at a really good rate. Or, well, I guess we have 4. Not that great of a rate. Definitely want to Eggulon there. That one should pop. Maybe it won't. That'll pop that. And I think we're in a pretty good spot. The eggs should. Oh, geez, they just did it. I was not prepared for them to just like start doing it. Yeah, we're doing the thing. We're doing that thing. Look at that. Pop the things, destroy the walls. Look at that. And boom, 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 boom. Definitely want an egg here. Definitely want an egg here. Boom, boom, boom. Get rid of that Emrift. Look at that. That's what you want to see. That's kind of exciting, right? We got a lot of growth. We got a lot of ground on our side. We're going to turn all these off eventually. They are trying to rebuild, so let's keep them from rebuilding, but I don't think they can rebuild too much. As you can see, our creep is just sort of winning out over here, which is very exciting. As you like, this whole area being turned off, we're taking that. We're going to take this with creep. All of this is going to die. And that's 1 every 5 minutes. 2. Oh my gosh. Is it just 1 up every time? It will take quite a while, right? It's going to take 5 minutes to get them. But if every upgrade increases it by 1, like we're not upgrading the... It's not like it's 1 and then capacity and cooldown, I think it is. There's 3 different upgrades, I believe. We're literally just saying every upgrade is just an extra air sac. And if we can go to infinite, because I believe normally it's capped at 12 or 15, one of those two. So if we can just get like 100 air sacs, it could be kind of cool. Now, granted, we have 4 minutes. I don't think we're going to get to 100 in 4 minutes, that being said. 5 minutes is a very long timer. So, I mean, realistically, we are using a lot of points for a long cooldown, which I guess the more we put into it, the more beneficial it is, because obviously it is a long cooldown. There is that. That being said, I would like 1 egg there, 1 egg there, 1 egg there, right? Because right now we're at 27, boom. Boom and boom, and this is now breeding. You always want to get that breeding time, right? That's what's always important, right? You get that to breed, it's gonna go well for you, right? That's a wonderful thing. We're at 10. We're able to get 2 more. That's 12. Boom. We probably are gonna get 1 in 2 seconds. Boom. There you go. 13. Yeah. All right. They suggested the air sacs, so that's what we're gonna do. Is that the right thing to do? Maybe not. You know, it's honestly probably not. That being said, it's fun. Let's just have some fun with it. My goal right now is to take this corner. Ooh. Right? Destroy all of these. And then hopefully Rockulon well, not just, but ideally we'll put a rock like here. And it will eventually get that M Rift, just like that. Bazinga Bazanga, dark... Well, it's a dark tower. If I'm not putting points in the dark tower, who really cares? Because I'm putting points in the air sac attack. Oh, wait. Is 16 the cap? No. I feel like I just put 3 points in. It was at 14. I have to know. I have to know. Did I already reach air sac attack cap? Because if I did, well then, I'm already in trouble. Not that, like, end of the world trouble. It's just more of a, like, really? Alright, so we're at 16, and we're at 122. Okay, no. We're good. Whew. I thought we had a worry. I mean, I guess the question is, do they have a lot of anti-air? Is this literally like you make air sac? Well, they have a lot of snipers. Snipers will take out the balls. That's going to be a lot of balls coming at us. So there's that. So we'll have to wait and see. That being said, we have 23 eggs. So we can very easily take out basically this entire area. I probably don't even need all of the things that I've just used, but that's fine. You know, we'll just do something like this, all the way up, and further up. Just keep it going. Like, we got so many eggs, we might as well use them. Do we want to go all the way up? Might as well, I suppose. If we have this many eggs, like, our creep will get here eventually. I'm not really worried about that. Oh, but I should... Alright, 5 minutes. That's fine. I'm just gonna do 3 more. I mean, again, they said use air sac attacks, so that is my go-al. Get out of here, you 2 earned units, and that should honestly take out a lot of threat. That being said, let's just do that and see what happens. Maybe we'll do that too. There you go. Boom. That should take out the wall. That should take out the entire side. And now we need to look out for M-Rifts. There's an M-Rift, we see. Boom. I'm assuming there's an MRF up here. Right there. What do you know? There's an MRF up there. Boom. Okay, so we're going to try and rebuild for sure. But we've taken out the south side easily. This is now out of power. This is now out of power. Everyone's happy. They're going to be sniping quite a lot. But again, I don't think they... Well, this area is very well defended from basically everything, I suppose. But that's okay. That's okay. Because they said use air sacs. Air sacs we shall use. Should we only use air sacs? Probably not, to be fair. Right? That's only reasonable. But who's reasonable in this day and age, right? We're in... Wait, is that still lives? Wow. I'm not a reasonable person, that's for sure. I've learned this over my many years. Beautiful. 2 minutes until our next air sac attack. And again, they're just living, right? So while they are not perfect, the more we have, the more we'll drain their energy over time, of course. The more they'll not be able to shoot all of the orbs, and the more orbs will start to land. So I do suppose just going for massive air sacs, like getting 100 air sacs on the map, right? It should work, theoretically. Like, even though there's stuff down here, I mean, they're going to run out of Redon eventually. They're going to run out of basically everything, because all they're going to do is shoot orbs. And then the orbs will drop, because there'll be too many for them to shoot. And then just victory becomes ours? Kinda? Sorta? Maybe? I don't know. We're at 17 eggs. We definitely need to use them appropriately. So, I probably should start considering to consider to take over like the central area. For instance, like maybe 56 or so. Or 58, that works. We'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. And we'll do something like this. And then we'll pop all that, make sure that breeds for us. That area is breeding for them, but that's fine. We're taking the north side at least. So we'll just get some breeding. Oh my gosh, there's so many earned units over here. It's nuts. I shouldn't. They have too many earned units. Alright, luckily, it's breeding soon. 30 seconds? Yes, 30 seconds. So we'll put one more in it. That's 38 more air sac attacks. Okay, so 38 air sac attacks coming soon. Yeah, I think we'll be a pretty decent spot with that. M-Rift is gone, which is great. It's also going to potentially kill that Mortaire, which I think it just did. And we're just sort of moving slowly. There we go. We have 38 air sacs coming out. Like, that's going to be ridiculous. Like, they're having, I want to say, trouble keeping up with all of the orbs that are already spawning. Right? You can see big piles of orbs spawning here. You can see them down here. You can see orbs everywhere kind of thing. I'm going to just fill this thing up just for the future. Because if one orb lands down here, I just want it to be like, yes, we have claimed this breeding spot. Look at this massive army. I generally don't do air sacs because they're uncontrolled and they just sort of do their own thing. But you know what? This is what the map said to give it a try. You know? I'm always open to try new things. We are getting a little bit laggy, though. There you go. You can see them starting to drop in certain areas. taking out certain things, which is great. Definitely want to see much more. Like, I'd love for these to start dropping, right? Just start taking out this AC. That'd be amazing. Please do something, Airsack attacks. I was told to use you, and I use you. I'm trying to do. Like, we have so much creep. Like, just getting more creep would be more beneficial than anything that we're currently doing. But we're not. So, what are you doing? We have like 50 air sacks on the map. What? Because I think it was 18 and 33, so we'd have, what, 51? So, yeah. What's going on? You're gonna drop your payload. Ooh, we're actually destroying some things. That's good. That's good. Oh, wait, I'm at it. Wait, did I place down like a bajillion eggs? Oh, I did not mean to place down so many. That being said, okay, still feeling okay. This area is taken, right? We've taken the corner. I don't think there's any threat to take this breeding zone, so this area is ours. No questions asked. Like, it's going to be ours forever, which is great. We now have a forever zone. The question is, why are these just not, like, dropping more frequently and taking out this AC? It's a learning experience, you know. We gotta just trust in the air sac, right? You have to trust in the brain, because they're just floating brains, right? That's at least the way that I see them. Whether they're good or bad, that's another story entirely. I guess the question is, like, do we want to do something like this? That okay, good. Amrift gone. Nice. You know, I'll keep one there. And one there. And one there. Let's take this corner. If we can start holding this corner, that'll be great. Amrift o'clock. Is there an Amrift in the center? There is an Amrift in the center. It's kind of gross. Kind of gross. So we need way more. Although, 2 minutes. So it's okay, so it's on the 5-minute interval, of course. Makes perfect sense to me. Like, how is there so much AC? How are, like, just drop your payloads, air sacs. Oh, I feel like I'm at the whim of, like, something that just does not want to do. Now, there are shields, and shields do cause problems and all of that. I don't really mind that, because we should have, like, again, there's no anti-air. Right? Theoretically, I feel like we get more out of just doing spores, although this might be one of those maps where you only get one spore. Let's just test. Yeah, you only get one spore per. And an air sac lasts forever. So theoretically, an air sac at 5 minutes is better than one spore at 2 minutes. I would think. I would hope. Right? So getting an extra 50-something air sacs will be at like 100 plus air sacs? How is that not going to just win the map? I would hope. Right? They're shooting down. They're able to shoot. They have tons of snipers. I will admit to that. Their sniping is on point. I probably should take like this area and this area via eggs again. Again, we're holding the entire south now, which is good. I do want to cut this area off. That's a lot of power. If we can start cutting down their power by, I think each of these is 6, right? So that's 5. Oh, that's actually an emitter. That's a standard emitter. It's not like it's powered up or anything. That's fine. But yeah, that's you know, not 100. It's like 70 or so. 65 even. If they're all 5, right? Because that'd be 25 and then another 20 and 20. If they are 6, you know, that'd be 30, 24 and 24, which would be not too bad, not too bad. You know, you get to, what is that? Oh my gosh, 78. There you go. Math for you. We just got 53 air sacs. If this doesn't, like, I'm not going to put any more points in air sacs. I cannot justify putting more points in air sacs at this point. I would actually like to put more points into emitters. For instance, like this emitter. I would like to get this emitter. Now, we have 47 rocks. So, to get this nullifier, we'd have to be, like, here. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Oh, wow, the shield's leaving. That's kind of cool. There you go. That gets all the power. Gone. Emrift, gone. That was actually much easier to get than I was expecting. Holy moly, that's fantastic. That's a good amount of power. Not as much, of course, as we would hope. But again, we have 100 air sacs in the air now. Can 100 air sacs take the map? Doesn't look like it. I mean, if all these dropped it, all of this AC should be gone. I would think or hope. I don't quite know. Like, I was hoping the air sacs would take over this side a bit better so we could, say, just egg this and then keep this and then turn all the AC into creep standard. But it's not really working. They told me go with air sacs. I was told. The Ada message said so. And Ada doesn't steer you wrong. Does she? Should I have just gone maybe creep and skimalims or something? No. I listened to the Ada message. Like, they cannot kill this many orbs. It's impossible for the amount of snipers they have. They do have a lot of snipers. And there's a lot of ERN snipers down here. So down here they can, which I'm fine with. It's actually putting them in a deficit when they're shooting down here. And I'm fine with that. I just want all of these to just throw their frickin' orb. Like, I wish there was a throw orbs button, right? Like, if I could click, like, everything drop your orbs. Just deposit your creep. What are you doing? You know? That's all that I personally care about. Like, I put a lot of eggs down here. Not nearly enough. We did get them into a much bigger deficit, which is good. But, again, not nearly enough. There's so much AC over here. And they have so many earned units that we're not able to make too much progress, unfortunately. Why are you so bad? Like, how is there so many? I feel so bad. Because these air sacs should easily take over the map. I mean, if I turn it to 4 times speed, that's just as laggy. So we can't do it on anything else. They're in a huge deficit. I'm amazed that these snipers are still able to fire as much as they are. So that is a thing, I guess. Good on the snipers. look at how many have orbs. Just drop your orbs. Just drop them. You can do it. I believe in you. And I believe in you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Just drop your orbs. Just deposit your creep. That's all we want you to do. That's literally all we want you to do. Just deposit your creep. Get rid of the AC. It would be amazing. You would literally be the hero of the creeper. And I feel like I was cheated by the map saying, hey, go with air sacs. Because it seems like one deposits creep every like 10 minutes. One did there. Oh, one finally did there. Huzzah! But look at all these with like super full chains. Like there's so much creep that is just going to waste. And just waiting to be destroyed in essence. It's so weird. So that's a pretty major element. I am shocked that this, like they've sort of taken this back. Like we've actually upgraded this quite a bit and they've just taken it back and back and back. So good on them there. And I guess I should have taken this with just all of my frickin' eggs instead of going for up here. But again, I figured we'd be fine, right? I figured we'd be able to do stuff. What do we have? We'll do it in... Wait, what? Why are my eggs being placed? I was not expecting that. That is not what I had no creep nearby, or not near enough to be placed. That's fine. We are going to get this to breed for us, not them, so that's at least a plus. We do want Oraculons. Get rid of those, and get rid of you. Get rid of you. I really don't understand why they said go with air sacs, though. I guess it's just because every time you do it, you get another one. But more doesn't mean better if they're not going to actually do anything. Like, look at them. They're like, look at that chain. You've been growing this for eons. Drop it. Like, be like whatever this guy was. Drop your chain. That's all you gotta do. Even if it hits the shield, it sort of slides off usually. Like, that should slide off. And then we'll deposit creep over here. That's perfectly fine. Just deposit your creep. You're making the creep. We're making another 53 air sacs. They're gonna come over here and do a whole lot of nothing. I'm still gonna believe, though. These air sacs, again, what is it going to be? 150 air sacs? 150 air sacs have to be able to handle the map, right? There's no way it can't. There's 153 of them. I do think having a button for future maps, because there's a button to, like, pop all eggs. If there was a button for air sacs to all release their orbs, sacks, whatever you want to call it, or throw their payload, or whatever you want to call it. I don't even know. That might be like a very, very, very beneficial upgrade. Because like on a map like this, where there's 150 air sacs, just telling them all, listen, just drop it. Let it hit the ground. You know? That's all I care about. Because if they all just dropped it, because also the orbs themselves do damage, right? So these payloads, like, even if they don't do that much creep, they might kill these units. So it's sort of a double-edged S-word. Oh. Okay. Guess we're over here now. Oh, that's because of power, right? They just ran out of power to... I mean, get on this, I guess? Oh my gosh, the lag is so real. It's so laggy. There's so much. I can't stop the air sacs now. It's too. I can't undo. Right? Like, look at these. Look at these chains. Just kill the AC. That's all we care about. Why air sacs? Why you do this to me? Oh my gosh, these air sacs are going to literally be the death of my computer. I don't think my computer can handle that much more. But again, they're in a monstrous deficit. Which is good. I do wish all of this was pumped over here, I suppose, for this deficit. Maybe that would have been a better thing, like once you beefed this up to like 40, you just start beefing this up. And then eventually they'll run out of power and this just kicks on and just cuts everything off. I guess? I don't really know. I am amazed that they are holding on this well over here. I guess theoretically, if we just rock this... Wait, is that an earned unit? Ugh. Gross. Let's see. Like that. That cuts off power to here. Or does it not? Is that not actually dying? It looks like the creep is there. I guess the creep isn't there well enough. It's so close. It looks like it's there, but it's just not. Wow, that's too close. That's too close too. Okay. Wait, no, it wasn't. It's fine. So this area will die. Because that's going to pop and be perfectly fine. It's going to kill those two. Everyone's happy. I mean, I guess I could just destroy that. Look at... Oh, gosh. I mean, the dance of the air sacs is... It's a beautiful thing. It's just... Is it the beautiful thing that we expected to see? Or needed to see? Or cared to see? Like, their deficit is ridiculous. Air sacs have chains that are basically full all over the place. We just need them to drop. That's all we need. We just need these air sacs to be like, yep, we're depositing our creep. And they're just not. Ah, that's interesting. So this area is now dying. This area is now dying. We're at least fully claiming the south side. Not the northern of the south side, but that's fine. Oh no, I don't want another wave. Another wave is going to literally kill my computer. This is painful. This is painful. I did not expect this. Why? It's okay. We'll get through. It's just gonna... Why did you tell me to make air sacs map when air sacs literally do nothing? Like, it seems like they're killing some stuff on occasion. Let's follow this. Can we destroy that? Can we put some eggs in there? Nope. So if anything lands in here, it's going to blow up. It's going to take out these earned units at least, so that's good. That's good. Again, more power that we're taking away from them, which doesn't really matter, because who cares about power? Of course, we could do stuff to, like, go to the end real fast, but I'm trying to use the tools they gave me. I mean, we could have saved a ton of eggs, like, cut off the exit, and try to get every M-Rift and stuff like that. But that seems like, again, against the flow of what the map is trying to do, which was use air sacs. And my hope was air sacs would be the answer. That was my hope. I've been trying to make air sacs the answer. Again, there's nothing I can do. They're literally just holding on. Right? They're in a deficit of 940. An insane deficit. If I was ever in this deficit, I lose instantly. Right? I mean, that's just the way of, like, Creeper World. If you're in this deficit, you lose instantly. And we're not, because all of our points are spent into frickin' air sacs that are not actually depositing creep. If all of them deposited creep right away, I think we would have won ages ago. And that's what scares me. So, air sacs were not the answer, it seems. Ugh. Just a drop all. Like, again, a drop all would be perfect. It would be so good. Because, like, then we could just get a lot of creep. And a lot of creep. Plus a lot of destruction. You know? It's double duty at that point, right? It's a lot of creep and a lot of destruction. I want this, I guess, there. Wait, that's just out of red on? Alright, well that's fine, we'll just do that. I mean, the creep is winning. We are technically long-term winning. Because they're out of power, they can't fight our edges. Our edges are slowly creeping in with the AC that's being produced here, 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 and I'm assuming there's one up there. I can't really tell because there's so many air sac. Look at that, air sac, 12 orbs. 20 orbs on an air sac. What are you doing? Deposit your creep, sir. We need you. We literally need you. Emrift, get out of here. Please. We're gonna take this top, we're gonna take this top one naturally at this point. Still amazed, this is being fought back and it's losing. But it is what it is. Again, the earned units aren't a problem, right? I thought the big problem would be earned units. They literally all finally came over here and just deposited them on top of all of the shields. That's wonderful. Is that what they've all been trying to do? Is that all that matters to them? Just, oh, we can deposit it here, so let's just do that. I mean, look at that. There's so many orbs on top of... I honestly have never seen this image. This is insanity. Incredible. I mean, I will admit, as insane as it is, as much as it hurts me because it's not actually useful to me, kind of love it because it's just a beautiful, beautiful picture. But still, it does not help in the slightest, right? Somehow these snipers are dying in the shields. I don't understand that, right? So we're able to somehow kill some of these snipers in the shields. Doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Let's just keep this one growing. We now have that. We now have that. Those two are big victories, right? That's a lot of AC not being produced anymore. We have a lot of AC moving along. Their Regulon is, I'm assuming, at a much lower rate. I would hope. I'm just going to put all of my rocks in here for the eventuality. Oh, did the rocks actually pop over? That must have been it. It must have been the rocks. Oh my gosh! Did the red un run out? Oh, I think we just killed their base because the red on ran out. Oh my gosh! So the red on ran out somehow. I guess because I think we killed their factory at some point. Jeez. So we killed their factory. The red on ran out. We finally made it, and then bazinga bazanga, we have done the map. Just because all of the things sitting on top fell. Hilarious. Hilarious. There's definitely faster times. We have done, like, this was slow. I mean, I was on ×2 speed the entire time, and this was 40 minutes of recording for 30 minutes. Yeah, that's rough. Again, definitely could be done faster. Don't think the air sacs helped that much. Maybe putting a few points in them would be good, but definitely going elsewhere. More towards the creep, more towards everything else. You know, honestly, skim-a-limbs and things like that would have been better. But hey, the ADA message said, go with air sacs. That's what we did. So I hope you enjoyed just a little fun little romp in an L pack, which is not that many left. So you gotta enjoy what you got while you can. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time. Take care.